Buzzfeed thing, take one. Sensational. I finally got around to watching this Buzzfeed video that everyone has been just... And I was trying to avoid it. I actually really was trying to just avoid the video altogether because, you know, I don't want to be upset for the day. So, but I couldn't avoid it. It's just, you know, everyone's talking about it, giving their 2 cents on it. I watched Evelyn's video on it, and of course she had me just cackling into the oblivion with her response. I watched it, and I think the main problem I have with the video is just that most of the answers to a lot of those questions is just easily white supremacy. All that being said, I think the one thing that I can say about the video is that for me, when I watch the video, what I see is myself from about 6 or 7 years ago. I see myself in a lot of those people that are in that video because, you know, they're kind of on this, it's almost like self-deprecating. It's like borderline anti-blackness a little bit. It's, you know, it's a little bit of just like the self-loathing, the self-hatred, or just like a hint of it, you know, just like a hint of it. And I know that feeling all too well because I used to have a lot of those same sentiments. I definitely did because I grew up in, you know, a middle-class suburban neighborhood in Texas, and just geographically, there weren't many of us where I grew up. And then the black people that were there, you know, outside of the church that I grew up with, you know, a lot of them would look at me and say I wasn't black enough, or they felt like I was imitating some sort of whiteness because I spoke a certain way, or I enjoyed school, or things of that nature. And so it was awkward for me. There was definitely this duality that I faced in, you know, not being black enough for the black community where I grew up, but then sure as hell knowing that I ain't white either. And just not really knowing where I fit in. And I struggled with that. And because of that, I think I did harbor the same kind of animosity that I think you see in this video. I did kind of harbor these sort of like, you know, yeah, I'm black, but I'm not that black. You know, I'm not them. You know, I tried to differentiate myself. I was kind of on this new black thing a little bit. And, you know, it took me a while to break that. And so when I watch a video like this, I can empathize past the content of the video itself to the people that are actually talking in the video. Because it's, to me, I don't know any of them, but to me, it feels like you're where I was 6 years ago. Fam, what I can pray for, what I will pray for them is that in a month when they watch the video again, or after this all blows over and, you know, people move on to the next thing that's upsetting, and rightfully so, and they go back and they think about the video, and they watch the video a month from now, 2 months from now, a year from now, a few years from now, I hope that they cringe. That's the one thing I hope that happens to them, is that they watch themselves in this video and they cringe a little bit, because that'll mean they've grown. They're better people for it, and they've learned from it, and they've gained something. You know, I look back at myself online back when I was in my new blackness. You know, if you go back far enough on my Tumblr and stuff like that, you can see it. You can see a little bit of that self-hatred, that hint of anti-blackness, that hint of just loss of self, you know, that I have. But then I look and I watch myself. I can literally see myself become woke. I can literally see myself begin to find a community that I belong in. And that's partially why I'm here on YouTube as well, is because YouTube is what gave me that feeling of actually finding the black community that I can feel a part of. You can literally see my transition into who I am today. And so, which is still a work in progress, obviously. That's my hope. I hope that they'll watch themselves in the video, and like many of us who have said dumb crap at many points in our life, cringe a little bit when they look at themselves, because that'll mean they have learned, that'll mean they're better people now. And honestly, that's the way you become a better person, is you make mistakes blatantly in front of everyone. and you learn from it. That is how you become a better person. And I did that many times, and I still do. You know, I mean, I'm not the Hallease from last month, let alone last year. So, you know, I'm not, you know, I watched the video. I'm not that upset about it. I don't know. Let me know what y'all feel in the comments below. Keep it civil, please. Keep it civil. I know it's like a hot button thing, but keep it civil, please. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.